Trying to get the freaking camera set up. There we go. Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute since my last video. Um, it is currently April 25th, Friday, and I just wanted to make a video to post later during Men's Mental Health Month. And I just really wanted to make a video about my story, my journey. Warning: a lot of serious topics and discussion. Um, about where it started and where I'm at now, um, and what happened in between, and everything. My hair's a little messy. I do apologize. I'm tired. I'm exhausted at the moment. So, been a long morning. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. So it all started, um, all the way back in eighth grade. I don't know how old I was or what year it was, but all I remember is it started in eighth grade. Um, Around eighth grade, um, a lot of my family members started passing away. My uncle killed himself. My cousin overdosed, we think, from what I remember. And my grandma passed away all around the same time. So, as a kid in eighth grade, it hit me hard. And I wanted to die to see them again, because that was before I, was mentally stronger and more stable. So of course, I was thinking like a crazy little kid and just was like, oh, if I die, I can see them again. That was my thought, and I tried to act on it. Which henceforth my first attempt. Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was listening to "Time to Say Goodbye" by 21 Pilots. I know, ironic, the band that ended up saving my life and becoming my favorite band. I almost ended my life to. I had that blasting on the speaker. I was filling up the bathtub. I had it in my hand, and then I heard a voice tell me to put it down, empty the tub, and turn off the music. So I did, walked out, went into my room, and bawled my eyes out. That was my first attempt. Um, thank, I thank Heavenly Father and Jesus definitely for keeping me here and helping me through all my struggles. And they've definitely been there for me the whole time, and I'll always believe in them no matter what. Always, till the day I die. It's a good song by Toby Mac. I definitely featuring NF. Check it out. Anyway, um, so yeah, that was my first attempt around eighth grade, and then ninth grade I was doing good for a little bit, and then that's when I realized that I just was getting hit with just depression waves. I mean, ninth grade was just a rough year. Um, I'm trying to just remember main key points so I don't drag this on too long. But let me think. Okay, so yeah, I started in eighth grade, and then ninth grade is when we went to the new. Me and my class were the first ones to go into the new high school, so that was a pretty cool experience. That was awesome. Um, and then ninth grade, I heard a song by NF called "Change," which really put a lot of things into perspective for me, and um, I put a lot of the words, and then I implemented it into my everyday life and my everyday thinking. I prayed every day. I was really doing good. 10th grade doing good, 11th grade, just a few rough patches here and there, but nothing too serious. Just depressive episodes, nothing too major or like bad or anything. And then a ex-girlfriend that I it was my longest relationship. Me and her were together for 6 months, and I thought we were gonna make it or break it. Basically, I thought we were gonna make it, and we didn't. I still remember the day we broke up. She was on the phone with her mom. Her mom and her were talking on the phone. I was in class with my old buddy, and she texted me to meet her in the it was like a den area where you could like sit at. Everyone who went to my high school, you know who she is. You know what I'm talking about. Um, uh, we had promise rings. We had matching Lego necklaces. Like we were serious, in my eyes anyway. Um, And I already knew where it was going. So I took off the necklace and the ring, and as soon as she got off the phone, I don't know if we talked before that, but as soon as she got off the phone, I remember I told her to give me her hand. I had the ring and the necklace in my hand. I put it in her hand, closed it, and I said, I don't know what I said, but I know I said something good. And then I just walked back to class and cried until lunch. And after that day, I went home, lied on my bed, and did not move for the rest of the day. I don't even think I ate. All I remember is I just lied there until I fell asleep. That was my first heartbreak ever. Um, it really took a toll on me. Um, there was a towards like before the end of our relationship, we had a rough patch where like we weren't talking. She wasn't really talking to me as much. I was overthinking a lot. I almost killed myself. It was for attention, and I regret it now heavily. It wasn't good on her and what I put her through. If you're even watching this, I am sorry for those last few rough months where we started falling apart. So I do apologize if you are watching this video. Um, yeah, that was a really hard time. That was my worst heartbreak ever. Um, yeah, that was a rough time. After that, I slowly healed. After that, and uh, after that experience, I don't dated around a little bit. I After I graduated high school, I got a new job at Ross here in Bountiful, and then I made the mistake of dating the manager of the stockroom. Don't date anyone at your job. Period. Don't date your coworkers. It's a bad idea. Never a good idea. Never do it. Um, but yeah, I dated the manager there. Um, I'm trying to think. I think me and my brother are currently still living here. I guess I'll go into current and not the past. I still work at the job I have now. I'm still there. So, yeah. As of right now, in this moment, I'm honestly a little sad. Not doing the best. I really wish I had somebody, but in today's generation and society, dating is like a game at this point. So I'm just waiting. I'm a hopeless romantic in a world where romance is dead. So I'm just waiting for the right person to find me, or maybe I'll bump into them or something. I don't know. At this point, I'm just waiting. So I've been single for almost 3 years now. I think this year will make three, either two or three. Been single for a good minute. I've been working on myself, obviously. I mean, um, yeah, I've grown a lot. I'm really tired all the time because of my job. I'm closing a lot now, which is exhausting, but not that bad. It's very tiring though. Yeah, but uh, I think that's about it. That's in about 9 minutes. That is my mental health journey, about where it started, all the key points, and then where I'm at now. I feel lonely, honestly. Um, yeah, I know I have friends and family, but I miss having a genuine connection with somebody else in a way that's romantical. Like I miss having that aspect with somebody. It's been so long since I've had it, and I just hope that she's out there, and I hope that I didn't already find her and mess it up, because if I did, that's probably irredeemable at this point. So I really hope I didn't already find her and mess it up. Hopefully not. Definitely gonna be praying about it though. Yeah, but yeah, that's about where I am now and how it started out, and the journey of how it all played out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. 10 minutes now. So yeah, that's my journey and everything. See you guys in the next one.